Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup reading is for all Leos and it's for January 2023. I hope you will enjoy it. Let me begin first by showing you what your cup looks like, which is always the traditional way of showing it, and it looks magnificent. So much happening here. And there is a part that's come out here. Oh yes, some of you could be moving or taking a new trip or starting something new, without a doubt. Okay, now what I'd like to say is, for my dear viewers who are new to the channel, first and foremost, welcome everyone and Happy New Year to everybody. I hope you had a wonderful, safe new year. I hope you're still enjoying your holidays, for those of you who are still having holidays. And I'd like to say that for those of you who are new, I meditate prior to doing the coffee cup and get connected to all the guardian angels that belong to those of you that have very strong Leo in you. And then I'm given a lot of information, which I write it down and deliver to you at the end of this reading. So prepare for that and let me begin. Now, we'll start first from the beginning of this cup. And I'll just put my glasses on and we will begin. Okay, what am I seeing here? It looks like to me it seems to me that there are some challenges that you might be facing, or you might have come to the end of challenges, but there are a little bit further challenges to be faced in regard to something that you really need to overcome. You have got the strength, and I feel like you should try one more time, and I think you will do well. I feel like I'm just trying to put something on. Here we go. Yes, I feel like that, you know, there might be fear of betrayal perhaps, or you might be feeling threatened somewhat. I do think that even though you are surrounded with negative energy at this point in time, but I'm seeing the light around you, and I'm seeing that the universe and your guardian angels, you need to trust in them, that they will support you. There are untrustworthy people around you, so you are dealing with people that are negative. But you need to focus your intention on deflecting that negative energy and work your way through. And one more trial, I feel like you will be able to overcome these challenges. But you'll see that your spirit guides, your angels are watching out for you. So that is the good news. You're not alone. Some things will start synchronizing. There's synchronicity going around you. That's going to let you know that there's freedom coming. There is release and healing. But the most important factor for these synchronicities, they're there to guide you so that you know you are supported and your guardian angels are with you. You're not alone. This is all happening for a new beginning. There is a new beginning destined for you. This new beginning is going to bring you plenty of action, a lot of happiness, end of grieving time, the time that you were grieving. I just feel like this is not sitting quite comfortably like that. Okay, that's better. Grieving time. I feel like emotional pain and depression is going to be removed with this new beginning. I also feel and see that there might have been some guilt or deep regret over something you've done or something you might have said. That was probably keeping you, giving you some sort of concern or anxiety. But I feel like, someone might be accusing you of, giving them misery or great pain, but that anguish was their own doing. It wasn't just you contributing towards that. Maybe by leaving them, maybe they feel like you caused them misery or great pain by leaving them. But I just feel like the anguish was more on your side and from your side, and the fear and doubt clouded your judgment at some point, perhaps. Clouded your thinking. But I do see that the universe and your guardian angels are saying healing is coming from all sides to support you and to move you away from this. Not to mention this new beginning. You are going to go through an awakening. An awakening is destined for you. Wow. For those of you who are not aware of what awakening is, an awakening is when you're energetically and spiritually uplifted. upgraded. It's like you are a new person. It's like you're aware, awake, and you know the difference between, being a person as a human being and also being a spirit within. A new way of being, a new way. You're integrated, your mind and your soul integrate and bring you this incredible awakening that makes you so strong beyond where you are today and takes you beyond, because there is an upgrade of life. This is new tree here, this new life, a new beginning that's going to give you abundance of joy and adventure and excitement. There's a lot of excitement. Someone very, very charismatic, someone very courageous, very, very strong, sort of in their way, the way they present themselves and the way they believe, their convictions, their ideals. They're very strong, someone very strong. Fire energy, like yourself, Leo. Fire could be Aries, could be Sagittarius. This person, they will open up to you. This person, they will take action in regard to you or with you to get results, whether it's going to be a business situation or a relationship, but you're getting results and they are taking the action. Some of you were not really taking the facing up to the problems that were there. You need to face up to them. This is right before this new beginning. It just shows that in regard to what I just left here, it shows some of you were not, perhaps you needed the courage to overcome them, and now you have, and you will. And you need to know, once you overcome them, this new amazing beginning is going to be there for you. If you were in an intellectual rut, all that changes. You become open, and then you can become filled with these new ideas, so much strength to overcome all. All the stagnation gets removed, and you are moving in action. Look for ways to stretch your imagination, and you'll see the answers to your problems are within you. I also feel that there is a situation that is come out of your hands. It's out of your hands, out of your control. It's over. It's like you just don't want to deal with it. There's too much hurt, and it's something that you can't do anything about. You can't really deal with it. All you got to do is set boundaries. Some of you are setting boundaries, but there is anger. There's anger. Something has happened that's caused this anger. Maybe it is to do with the grief and the loss that I was talking about, the regrets, the setbacks of a relationship or friendship, or loss of something valuable. I feel like disappointment in love and friendship seems to be part of it, but I do feel at the same time that the strength of spirit to endure is going to be with you and help you move forward. Don't give up hope. Whatever you do, there is a better future. There's a wonderful future, but you need to choose creative and perfect solutions to your problems so that they can be over once and for all and not keep repeating. So there will be a temporary period where you will go through this, and then it's passing, and then you're moving on to the next level. Now, some of you have got a lot of financial worry. Some of you might have lost a lot of money. I feel like loss of a home or loss of health. Something has happened. Something big has been lost. But I'm shown that spiritual institutions, not just one, because there's heaps of them, as though they are going to be, looking to different ways how to support you overcome these challenges and overcome all these obstacles, and most of all, the losses that you have gone through. The losses are going to be reimbursed, but it will take some time. If you have taken time out and you just want to be alone and thinking about what to do, thinking and looking for answers and searching for answers, it shows to me that there are incredible matters happening here. I feel like answers of life's problems are within you, but you need to reach out to them. And I feel like you will. Someone will help you. Someone will defend you. Someone will inspire you. Doing it alone, you're not good in doing things alone unless there's someone there to support you. And I see you are protected. So something's happening, while you're in the midst of this soul searching. Some sort of a idea or a suggestion might take you away on a small trip. And I did see the trip here in the midst of all the problems that you're going through. There is a trip that's going to inspire you. Taking this time out is going to bring you some inspiration. And believe it or not, you could be, you could be falling for somebody wonderful. Sometimes you feel that people are not listening when you're talking, and you get angry at that because you try to put your intentions, you express them so well, and you do well when you're communicating, but it's as though sometimes you feel as though they're not listening. This shows to me that there is a situation where perhaps you really need to use some sort of connection to the people that you are trying to talk to see what is the best course of action for them to listen, because you are communicating with your heart, and sometimes people get really unable to receive when there's something very deep and from the heart. But I am seeing that you are taking a stand and defending what you believe in. You do need a little bit of passion, a little patience, but there's a lot of passion in you. That's what I was trying to say. You've got this passion of defending your words and what you believe in. And I feel like with a little bit of planning and a little bit of patience, you are going to get exactly where you want to be. I do see that you're fighting for something that belongs to you. And something that belongs to you that you might have lost or somebody might have taken is coming back. It is yours. It is shown to me that this belongs to you. It looks like a house, but it might not be a house. A house is just a representation of something that you own or something that's sacred for you, something that is part of your foundation, your dominion. Something was taken from you, or you lost it, or you thought you might have lost it, but you haven't, and you won't. This belongs to you. This is yours, and the universe shows that it's yours. There is going to be a very quick success happening, some changes and transformations, and finally you'll have clarity. There is a lot of clarity coming through. A lot of truth is coming to support you and help you understand that what belongs to you will be yours. It won't be taken away. Remember that. And in the process of you trying to challenge, if somebody's trying to challenge your authority, then you can take all the action. You can stand up for yourself, take all the action necessary, and you will never regret your actions, and you will succeed. So just stand for what you believe in. Even if there will be criticism, the challenges may be a bit too much, but you take your stand and fight for what you believe in, and you will see that you will be at an advantage and you will get exactly what you want. Even though this happens and after this you are emotionally unhappy, sort of withdrawn, this could be a battle, some of you could be going through a battle of a marriage breaking down and being threatened that you'll lose your money, your business, your home, your possessions, or something like that. Something that is of a loss that you will be grieving, but then you are surpassing that and you are moving to another chapter. A new cycle of life is destined for you. So you'll find the answer to your happiness. Just wait and see. And that's what they're telling me. They're saying, just wait and see what surprises there are for you. Your discontentment and unhappiness is just a matter of time. It will disappear. This is going to be a wonderful year for you. The 2023, you will find the answer to your happiness and what really makes you happy. And that could be someone of a warrior. That's what I'm showing. Someone of a warrior nature. Someone that fights for what they believe in. Someone that answers their deepest calling, someone that is very much like you, very much straightforward, truthful, and very strong. So it could be someone that you are going to get exactly what you need. What is needed within your heart, that's coming. I see a beautiful boat here. It shows positive movement coming, positive changes taking place to transcend you to a better level and to give you exactly what you need. Remember that, exactly what you need. There's movement, there's freedom, there's action, there is end of a challenge, there's victory, and there is a beautiful relationship forming. Someone will call you. Whether they'll text you nowadays or calling you, there's a communication of some sort. I'm seeing a phone receiver, a handle. Somebody will call you, someone will try to tell you something, and that is going to support your move to the next level. You're actually going somewhere. You are moving to a better place, whether it's by the literal sense or it's metaphorically you're leaving. I see you in a boat and going to a better place. I see that there could be an unwanted relationship you're leaving, unwanted proposal of a job or something. You're not happy. You're overwhelmed with so much sadness and you just want to go. And I feel like you were not able to cope with day-to-day problems. They were overwhelming you. They were becoming too much. That's why you're leaving. And you're doing well you're leaving, because you're destined for a beautiful future. There's a better future out there for you. Better than the present, that's for sure. And things are eventually going to work out. You will see. After traveling or taking this boat or moving to the next level, I feel like your heart chakra is opening up. The heart chakra is opening up big time. The heart chakra is all about love and acceptance of yourself, acceptance of your circumstances, your life. I feel like it's time for you to re-establish yourself, rejuvenate, sort of upgrade. You are going through upgradation, spiritual upgradation. So it is at the same time accepting yourself the way you are, accepting yourself. And remember, if you're not feeling better about life, then remember that in a moment, things change once you accept the situations for what they are. Once you accept yourself, once you honor your body, yourself, you will see that there's going to be a healthier, more balanced life destined for you, but you're just in the process of reaching there because you haven't reached yet. It is important that you pay attention to and be grateful to what's coming. You are going to be in so much gratitude. Acceptance seems to be a major factor from your guiding angels, this message about accepting situations to be able to move from there to a better level. Remember these words. You also need to pay attention to your blood circulation. It's very important. Your hands, your shoulders, your breasts, your chest. Very important. I do feel someone very, very compassionate is coming in your life. Someone very loving. Someone that you will treasure. Someone that you will love wholeheartedly. This is someone so generous. Generous with their affection, generous with their love. It's someone that will touch your heart. This is happening at a time where there is some sort of truth being given to you, some clarity about situations. I also do see someone that might have air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, someone that is very disciplined and someone that is very courageous with a very good heart. You are falling for this person. You're starting a new life with this person. It's going to be spectacular. First and foremost, you're going on a meeting with this person, like you're just starting to date them when the heart chakra opens up. You might be meeting, conversing, uplifting in conversation, friendship. It might start that way. And then you are going to fall in love with the simple acts of kindness that this person possesses, their generosity, their compassion. You are going to fall so deeply for this person. These things, their nature, their attitude brings you happiness, and that is going to shock you. That is going to move you and shock you. The way they move, the way they carry themselves, the way they act, how kind they are, how compassionate they are. That's what's bringing the happiness within you. And you don't understand why, because of the way they are. This is really amazing. Amazing. I'm seeing number 5 here. This could be connected to the Chinese year of the dragon, connected to changes that are coming and the changes that this person will make within you. Or you could be born in the Chinese year of the dragon, or they could be born in the Chinese year of the dragon. But number 5 is certainly there. It could be a sign about their home or where you will meet. Number 5, remember that. This person's also got earth energy within them. So it's not only air, they've got also earth, which makes them very grounded, financially successful. Earth energy are Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. This person is very ethical, and you'll love that about them. They're realistic, down to earth, and they can be extremely focused. And that too you will enjoy in them, because they will support you in sort of, paying attention to the things that you might miss out on. You know, they're very, very precise, and you will like that. You will really respect that. This person is a very, very strong fire energy. Fire energy, very strong. So remember, I said a bit of air before, but now I saw earth very strong, which is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Now I'm seeing that they've got a lot of fire energy in them. And the fire energy is nominated here. It's the Archer, which is Sagittarius, and Aries, the Ram. So not only any fire energy, there are the Aries or Sagittarius, my dear Leo, which is the fire energies are your soulmates with a little bit of earth in them. Without earth, fire doesn't do well with fire. You always need earth. Now, you know how I said there was air energy? They do have Aquarius in them. There's the water bearer. So the Aquarius is there. So remember, there's double fire, which is either Sagittarius or Aries or both in them. Very strong. And then they've got air, which is Aquarius shown. And then there is Virgo. Remember I said a bit of earth is important, and I said there's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Well, this shows that there's Virgo in them very strong. Virgo, remember that. Now, as for the Chinese sign, believe it or not, I've got 2 goats here. 2 goats. So, Chinese year of the goat. Chinese year of the goat. It's either yourself or them. Double goat, that just intensifies that this person has a lot of goat. This is really telling you ideally what this person star sign combination is and what they're all about. The goat is someone very affectionate, very lovable, very bubbly, but at the same time, you know, someone that's very good with finances, and someone that's very they expand and they transcend and they keep moving forward, and they're very family oriented at the same time. I'm also seeing, so we got the goat twice, remember that. Now I've got also, there's a pig, Chinese year of the pig. Now this could be yourself, or it could be the person that we're talking about. Chinese year of the pig, Chinese year of the dog here, and then I've got Chinese year of the snake. So whether it's yourself, you are one of these signs, or the person, remember that each and every one of these signs are connected to you in some way. The pig is all about plenty, money coming in. The snake is about love and healing. Because of love, this person's passion and affection will give you healing. And then the dog is all about loyalty and friendship. There's going to be a certain friendship between you and this person. But do remember that strength is given to you in the midst of everything that you're going through, and the universe is watching your back. Now, here we go. This is amazing. Look what they're saying. The messages that have come from your guardian angels in meditation. Somebody is going to say this, I'm into you. That's what they're saying. I'm into you. It's going to be heard. It's going to be seen that somebody is really into you, and they might actually say it. Emotionally strong, you will feel very emotionally strong, maybe towards this person. There's a lot of passion. Someone with a passionate nature. Just drink a little bit of water. Yes, excuse me. Now, passionate nature. Someone very impressive, so you'll be very impressed with their way. Wow, oh my God. We've got Chinese year of the dragon, Chinese year of the goat. Chinese year of the dragon and the goat. I saw the dragon here. There was number 5, the goat twice, 2 goats, and now the 3rd goat. So the goat is impacting this reading more than anything else. Those of you who are born in the Chinese year of the goat, you might be meeting another person that have Chinese goat within them. Your lover, your person could be born in the Chinese year of the goat. Very strong. And dragon. So dragon and goat are the main ones. Transactions are going to take place. You will need support and help will come. March, something about March. Could be somebody born in March, could be something about a date in March. But remember, March is very important. Maybe it's a date is going to be set in March for a resolution, or a transaction to become complete. It says March, and then it says it's a must. Okay, remember that. It's a must. I don't know what that means in regard to this, to you. Something has to be done. It's a must in March. So that's the clue. In March, a date, something has to be done, and it's a must. Take action. So it's a must for you to take action, obviously. Wow. You need to take action. It says, I was shown that you need to rebuild. You need to, even if you have to damage something, or, when you have to, when you demolish something and you rebuild again, that's what it looks like to me. That's what they're saying, rebuild. Even if you have to demolish something, rebuild. It says there is a picnic and outing that's going to be spectacular. You are committing to peace. You're going through a stage of life where you want peace, and you are getting exactly that. Now, the names that are being called out here, the initials of the names, the letters are R for Rome, S for sweet. Okay, R for Rome or for rooster, S for sweet or for sister, Y for yellow or for yours, N for never, N for Norway. These are the letters for you to pay attention, or you might be dealing with someone that has these initials, or it could be to do with some subject that's getting impacted in March, or could be anything. It could be the person that you're meeting. These numbers, names are very important, these initials, or the beginning of names. Okay, and it is also for you to pay attention to what is being said here and here. It's probably your guardian angels calling out to your names or the initials of your names to pay attention big time, especially those whose names are being called out. Okay, then I was given 2 sets of numbers. Number 1, number 3. Number 3 is all about transcending where you are, moving to a better place, families, expanding, changes in families, upgrading, learning, bringing new skills on, changing new careers, starting your own business, doing something new in regard to your work. In regard to your family, there is changes in families, there is connections, there is working team being more closer and working in team together. That's another one. And then 3 is also about profits that are made from working in businesses, working in groups together. And 3 is also the Chinese year of the tiger, which we are leaving behind us. It's ending on the 19th of January, which was this year, 2022. The previous year, 2022. So 2022 has ended, and something about the Chinese year of the tiger, whether it's yourself or the person that you're dealing with, something about the Chinese year of the tiger, somebody born in March and March itself, whether it's someone born in March or March, something that it's a must and you need to take action in regard to. Remember, March is also 3. Those of you born on the 3rd of the month or dealing with someone born the 3rd of the month or number 3 or March, 3 weeks from the time you see this coffee cup onwards, up to 3 months, there will be all those things that I described happening. New career expansion, this and that. Profits for families, profits for businesses, changes in families for a better life. All the things I described are going to take place from the time you see this up to 3 weeks to 3 months. Now, we move on to the second number, and the second number is number 2. Number 2 is connected to people that are born on the 2nd of the month. It is connected to actual number 2. It's connected to February, somebody born in February or February itself. That will impact you in somewhat. Number 2 is connected to relationships, and a lot happening in relationships, all kinds of relationships, things, changes, transformations, upgrades, and all positive. It's about plenty. Number 2, it's about Chinese year of the ox or buffalo. Those of you dealing with someone or yourself, Chinese year of the buffalo. It is also connected to somebody born in February, and it's within the time you see this cup up to 2 months. There will be a lot of changes, a lot of dealings, a lot of things going on with relationships, fixing relationships, repairing them, meeting someone new, working on the relationships at home, family relationships, all kinds of relationships, just transactions happening between relationships until everything settles. But so much abundance happening in relationships. And actually, number 2 itself is about abundance. So abundance is coming your way also. From the time you see this cup up to 2 months, all this is going to take place. I do hope you enjoyed this reading, my dear Leos. Thank you all for being here. I wish you abundance of blessings for this new year 2023. May it give you all the prosperity, all the healing and safety that you need, and that the universe will guide you and help you towards. I wish you a lot of blessings, and namaste.